Alrighty. What is good, everybody? I wanted to come back and make a video for you guys. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We are going up. And today, nothing but G takes, everybody. Always nothing but G takes. Today, we are going to be going over uh, week two's preseason NFL games. So, first, I want to go ahead and get it out the way. Let's talk about tonight's games. So the Bears and the Bills. I don't really think we'll be seeing much of anybody important on the Bills team that we should be kind of keeping an eye on of significance. But for sure, when it comes down to the Bears, I hope that Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson are able to kind of put it together and show us what they, why they brought Ben Johnson over in the first place. We also get to see the Saints and the Jaguars, so we get to see a little bit more of Travis Hunter. We already know what he's gonna do, a baller, a stud. But we also gonna see if Tyler Shock is gonna pan out in New Orleans, or what New Orleans is gonna have to do in 1 to 2 years. So those are the two games that are tonight. Those are the people that we are gonna be definitely focused on and looking at in these games. But let's go ahead and let's move on over. We got the first game on our list. We got the Titans and the Falcons. So I did watch a little bit of this game. Cam Ward, he didn't have the best showing, but just like how I was saying in my last video, I don't think Cam Ward's wide receivers helped him out too much. Van dropped the pass. I think it was another wide receiver that dropped the pass. He did have like maybe one or two of these throws could have been a little better, but 5 of those throws could have definitely been completions for sure. Atlanta side, I really have nothing to say. I definitely feel like Nathan is gonna make the team, especially with the 9 carries, 63 yards, and a tud. I think he's definitely gonna be third or fourth string running back, which would be good, or at least a practice squad, which would be great. I think Chris Blair is definitely going to make the team. He had a great bomb the first game and the last game. And I definitely just feel like he's been progressing every year. So I'd love to see him on the team. Nick Nash, I'd definitely love to see him on the team. And David. I've always liked David. I've seen that DJ Chalk was on our team. I think he's just a little older. Oh, he's 28. So, I mean, I don't know. If he could put it all together, DJ could do something. But yeah, I don't really think that. I think this was a good game. We had more of a good showing on the Falcons side, and more so just the running backs, honestly and truly, and Chris Blair. Cam Ward, we didn't really get to see too much, and we know what we're gonna get from these two. It looked good, real good. Gonna look good. Restrepo, we're gonna have to see what he's gonna look like. He's gonna have to get some more touches, and then we'll be able to see. I don't really think Ronnie Harrison. I did see that. I was like, when did he even get on the team? But crazy work. I definitely feel like this defense is gonna be a lot better than what it was last year. The Chiefs and the Seahawks. I looked at a couple of these highlights. Man, I heard that. Yeah, they was making it seem like this. God dang. No, they were. I was about to say they was making it seem like these running backs was running that thing all over them, and they were. Good God. They defense can't stop nobody. If they running the ball, at least. That's crazy. He fumbled. You like, he's gonna be a little gem, but he gonna have to put it together. He gonna have to put it together. He gonna have to put it together. Wide receiver, turn running back. Those are great attributes, and he fast as crap. And he fast. So if he can get a little stronger, he gonna have to cut this out right here. That fumbling. You gonna have to cut that out. You got people root for you, bit dog. But Yeah, man, they was toting that thing on them. This defense need to definitely get a lot better. Jalen Milroe did a great job. I heard he was looking good. Drew been looking good. Yeah, they was out there putting that belt on these boys. Good God, they're gonna have to do better than that. All right, let's move on over. We got Miami versus Detroit. Zach Wilson, you out here looking good, boy. Okay, Quinn, you looking decent. Looking decent. And man, I was just about to say, well, yeah, Gordon. I feel like he's gonna be if he can put it all together, he can be a dog in this league for sure. Hendon Hooker didn't have too much of a better showing, but that's okay. Hopefully he's just getting better day to day. That's what I'm gonna go with. Jackson, my boy. Ha! I seen this. Georgia boy. Damn good dog. Theo Weiss out there showing out. Love to see it. Love to see it. I don't think we have any gems on defense. I think Willie, when did you get on this scene? Crazy. Be a dog, my boy. Be a dog. I definitely feel like this Giants team is gonna be a little bit better than what it was before. Especially with I definitely feel like these two plus Dominic are gonna make that wide receiver room just a little bit better. And if we could just have the defense stay healthy and they have a couple pieces, Lions defense can be really nice, can be really good. Man, I hate the Patriots. Hate the Patriots. I think I skipped the team, but I seen this. I hate the Patriots, but y'all got so many people from that I like UGA. They got freaking Trey Henderson, Travion Henderson. Like, how did they even allow this, bro? How did we even let this go down? Keep these dudes in poverty. That's what we should have been doing. Dobbs went out there and did his thing. He out there looking good. That's good, man. This team is gonna definitely look better. I am on the come up for this team only because they have a couple UGA players that I feel like are definitely gonna be some contributors this year, especially. I heard Jerry Wilson is looking good on that offensive line, so I can't wait to see what the offense looks like and when they're able to put it all together. Sam, I don't really know he was good in college, and you just haven't been able to put everything together yet. Austin Keys, that boy was a hit machine at I think he was at Ole Miss or he was at LSU, from what I remember. The Colts versus the Packers. I was looking at this game a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Both of these quarterbacks look good. Both of them look good. So at this point, I really just want to know what they gonna do. Do you put in your quarterback that you drafted for fifth overall, fourth overall, who has honestly looked great? Honestly, not great. I'll take that back. He's looked good in the times that he's came in. So I definitely feel like, let me see. Did he only play that one game? Just to make sure before I think he only played that one game. Okay, so yeah, for him, no, I think it's at eight out of whatever. But still, 8 out of 14. If that's his, nah, that can't be right. So, anyways, I think they both look good. I think that once they figure out their quarterback situation, they'll be able to figure out their direction on where they want to go. Um, I did not know they picked him. That's a terrible position for him to be in. He's never touching the field. Like, I'm surprised they even drafted a quarterback. If I'm just being real, you went and got Daniel Jones. He's 23, and then you drafted a 22-year-old. He's looked pretty decent though. 7 to 12. And then he'll get you some yards on the ground. Like I said, if they are able to figure out their quarterback situation, I feel like they have enough pieces. And then they went and got Tyler Warren. I definitely feel like he's going to be a stud in the league. So, yeah, let's move on to the Browns and the Eagles. I did watch a tad bit of this game and a little bit of some highlights. I definitely feel like Tyler had the better day stats wise. Dylan did look good in some areas. He was able to command the offense, which is good, which is what you need and what you're looking for with your rookie quarterback. But I definitely feel like his mistakes were just they were a little bit too big and too big. They were a little bit too costly. They took away from the decent day that he was definitely having. The pick six definitely took away, but I definitely feel like his wide receiver could have helped him out just a tad bit more. What was the point of you sticking your arms out, sticking your hand out like you're gonna catch the ball, and then you take your hand away? Like that was, to me, that was dumb. I don't know. I don't know. You had to talk to the wide receiver to figure out what's going on through his head. But anyways, they still won the game, which is good. Kyle McCord still look good to me, honestly. I feel like in a couple years he'll go to a team and he'll be a starter, hopefully, or he'll just be a good backup until Jalen Hurts, moves on or whatnot, and then he'll start for the Eagles. But I definitely feel like he was a great pickup for them. I don't think they have a backup quarterback. They have a nice room of running backs that I feel like are going to be pretty decent, especially these two, the Texas guy and the Florida guy. Should be pretty good. They got my boy. No, I was thinking that was Arian for a second. I was like, don't he play for the Jets? Anyways, T. Marsh is going to be good for this team. I think that if you give Jalen Hurts another jump ball catcher, I think that that'll be great for this offense. This defense is going to be absolutely stacked. Stacked. And yes, like I said, like I was in my last video, how I was explaining, like they're talking about the Eagles have their backups in and stuff like that. Oh, these would be starters. My fault. That they would be starters. I see about. When did he get on this team? Was he always on this team? He did rookie. Makuba. That's not who I'm thinking about. Who am I thinking about? That brother played for. I'm thinking about Booth. That's what I'm thinking about. I forgot Makuba transferred to Texas. I had Clemson on the brain. Honestly, all I'm looking at is, again, second and first year players. Same people who Shador was going against. If they were that good, then they would be starters on another team. Anyways, I feel like all of these cats are going to be good backups. And yeah, Dylan Gabriel, you're gonna have to got to show us more if you want that starting position. And yeah, man, I think you should focus on playing football than social media and having comments to the masses. Just if a person with a camera come up to you, bro, just say I play football. Just that's what need to come out your mouth. All right, let's moving on to the sorry Panthers. All righty, this defense is still Garbo. Okay, y'all need to figure out your backup quarterback situation. Bryce, you went out there and threw two passes for two incompletions. I can't remember if they were good incompletions or not, but it don't look good. Okay. I've been hearing a lot. My homegirl, she be talking about this wide receiver. I guess he didn't play tonight. I was gonna see if he was doing something out there, then I would have gave her props. But he ain't play yesterday. But I feel like their wide receiver core is gonna be a lot better than what it was last year. If they can figure out their defense, that's gonna be their Achilles heel. Their defense is already stacked. I just think they just need to gel a little bit more, and their wide receivers just need to stay healthy. I like that they went and got Nick Chubb, and then they went and got Woody. I think that's gonna be a nice little combo as a backup, and or you could what is it, running back by committee with their offense, because CJ don't really need too much. He just needs he just needs his running backs to give him a little something. You know what I'm saying? I think Ashton Genty looked good yesterday, but you know who looked great? You know who looked great? That boy Brock. Throw that boy the ball. Throw that boy the ball. The first play of the game, every game. Throw it to him. Get my man Brock 89 Bowers the ball. Okay? That need to be the first thing they do every game. But nah, the Raiders, I feel like they on the come up. I feel like the Raiders are definitely on the come up. They're gonna look good. This boy Gino went out there and was out there slinging it. 6 for 8. Then you got his man Ashton Dente. You got 7 for 32 in the tub. Yeah, man. I definitely think they coming. Matt Jones, he looked good. I'm not gonna take away. I mean, I'm gonna take away the INT because the stats look good, and he got him up and down the field for some touchdowns and stuff like that. I believe he pushed them down for a touchdown. But outside of that, I don't really have anything to say about the 49ers because I don't really know what the 49ers are doing. And I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't really know what they're doing. I don't know. Cowboys, I don't really want to speak on the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys. I think that's enough said. Okay? Look at the score. Cowboys. My boy Stentavious Bennett went out there and was out there slinging it. Okay, y'all really be out here trying to make my man seem like he a scrub or something like that, but he is not a baller. Okay, whole baller. The 5'11" goat. Okay, 2-time back-to-back national championship. Don't play with my man. 3 tubs, 1 INT. My boy looked good. Hunter looked great. I think that's going to be a great combination for sure. Once they put it all together, and that defense is going to be pretty good. I think this defense is going to be pretty good. They went and got RJ. I think that he's going to be a tone setter. And I think that Bridges is going to be a tone setter as well. I think both of them are going to be pretty good. If he could put everything together and Nico, I think that they will have some decent cornerbacks as well. If their wide receivers can stay healthy, and if this bum can catch the ball. But Justin Herbert sucks, though. Justin Herbert is trash. Sorry. Justin Herbert is garbage. 2 targets, no catches. Anyways, let me go out there and make that type of money, bro. On God. Jackson Dart. I don't really want to speak on the Giants, to be honest. We'll talk about the running back. The running back looked good. Bo, my boy, looked great. That was a great catch. I don't know if that was your fault that you ran the wrong route or if Russell was out there wilding. But, the one deep ball, you look good. Jackson, you look good, bro. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Justin Fields, you looking horrible. Brady Cook, we'll see. We'll see both of these guys, to be honest, both of them. I feel like Brady Cook can make a push for the start position at some point in time, as well as Jackson Dart. But, well, it's a we'll see for me. Braylon is a dog. I feel like if they give him more touches, and if that offensive line is a little bit better, he can get going. I mean, he literally went to Wisconsin. All you have to do is just run the ball. If y'all could run the ball in a scheme that fits him well, that's 200 plus yards right there every game. I give you 150 a game. I'm playing. He probably get like 100, but still, you never know. That brother could get you 150. I heard Mbuku got his first touchdown in this game too. I think. Yeah, that was that's what's up, man. They wide receiver core gonna be nasty. Gonna be nasty. I'm not trying to see it, but I hope our defense is able to hold up a little bit, just so the offense can get back on the field at least. So our offense, our top 5 offense that we will definitely have, can get back on the field and win us a football game. But all around, this is a good team. They got good running backs. They got good wide receivers, good defensive line, good corners, good linebackers, good all around team. I have nothing to say about the Buccaneers. Their rookies are looking really good too. So we'll see. The I don't know what it is with the Steelers, but why all they old players? I need more money. I'm 36. I'm 35. I'm damn near going into my 40s, but I need $80 million a year. Sir, we're not even giving Micah that much money. What are you talking about? Do you see what this man Jerry Jones is doing right now? And you're 36. Get your butt on the field and play. Like, bro, what are we talking about here? You need to be asking freaking Tomlin to save some to take some money out your paycheck. Yes, you are Cam, and Cam Hayward, and I get it. Yes, you do need your money. I get you, big dog. You are that guy. But relax. The Steelers still need help, and you're asking for a moment. I don't understand. Do we want championships or not? I don't think we're not. I think that is where we are with football. And that is what pisses me off, is that people are not in the mindset of I want to win a championship. They in the mindset of I'm trying to go get this money. And I feel that. I respect it. I respect it so much. But you are not going to be winning no championships if you out here like the freaking Bengals, who giving all their freaking money to the quarterback and the wide receivers. Like, that's just not going to happen. And then you got your best defensive player, who is arguably the best defensive end in the league right now. Can't really argue 15 plus sacks for the past 4 years. I think he's been doing it for dang near 5 years. Yeah. Myles Garrett is still that guy. Trust me, I agree. He's still number 1 on my list. But in the stats, my boy, you have to pay that man. And they not even paying him. So anyways, when they figure out how to, uh get their senior home in order, then then we could worry about what it is they're gonna do, because their quarterback situation is not the answer. Their running back situation, if they can give him the ball and open up some lanes, this brother could be a dog. We all know that. We seen it. Trey, to these two brothers and Evan, honestly, truly, I seen a couple games of Northwestern. That brother can tote that thing. So it's all about, honestly and truly, if you can get the best out of Aaron Rodgers and if you can get the best out of these 3 running backs, if these are going to be your 3 guys, which I like these 3. I don't know what type of wide receivers they are going to be throwing out there, but I don't trust their wide receiver core outside of DK. And that defense is sketchy. It got a whole bunch of over 33-year-old players, and they're one of them demanding money and stuff like that. Y'all need help. Y'all need help, and you're asking for more money. I think you need to figure out how to get more help before you ask more money, big dog. If you want a championship, the Cardinals and the Broncos, the Buccaneers. I feel like this is a dark horse for sure. That boy Pat Surtain gonna do his thing for sure. I definitely feel like they have a great backup quarterback as well. And honestly, I feel like their running game is probably going to be a little bit better, especially with RJ Harvey. If they are able to unlock him a lot sooner than later, I feel like he's going to be very dynamic for sure for that team. I feel like if the Cardinals are able to get a running game at some point, they will also be pretty decent. As well as if they're able to stop people from being able to throw the ball on them, then this defense would be pretty good as well. I definitely see that they have a lot more people on the field. The Cardinals do, so I give them some slack and some leeway of why they went 400 yards on y'all in the air. 400 yards in the air. I would give y'all the benefit of the doubt that y'all went more than over your roster, more than half of your roster on defense, and you're tested it out to see what you got. So I respect it. This is the time to be doing that. That boy looked great. A dog, a steal. Yeah, man. Jonah looked good too. Quay looked good. This is a dark horse for me. I definitely feel like this is a high wild card. And if you see me in the playoffs, I might spank you at your house. For sure. For sure, for sure. All right, y'all. I definitely think that is all of the games. I've been enjoying the preseason so far. I hope you guys have as well. The rookies have been looking pretty good for the most part. Um, this second week has been a little bit more interesting than it had than the first week, especially with us having a lot more quarterback battles than we've had before. Again, this right here, I don't know how they're gonna figure that out because both of them look good. Both of them look good. So that's crazy to me how they're gonna work that out. I am so happy for Anthony Richardson though because he was able to figure it out. He went up here. He said, "Let me check this real quick. Let me get this right because clearly this messed up and clearly I ain't thinking right. So let me go get this right." And he came back to football and that boy been balling. I just want to see it in the season, big dog. Let me see it in the season. Let me see it in the season. Everybody else, I really don't have anything to say. When it comes down to the Browns, I really want to see what they're gonna look like in the regular season, and then we could really kind of see what's going on there. Until the regular season, we can do all this talking. We can talk about Dylan Gabriel. We can talk about Shador. We're gonna be talking about Shador and Dylan Gabriel next week. But until we see it in the regular season, this is just gonna be the topic, man. And yeah, I hate it for both of them because neither one of them deserve to be in this type of spotlight. But that's football for you, man. And sometimes you gotta start from the crazy, from the bottom, if that's what you want to call it, from the wild to get to the better, man, to the light, to the brighter spot, to the end of the road, like to the end of the rainbow, to the yeah, man. It's just That's just a crazy situation. Crazy situation. But y'all let me know what y'all think. How your team is doing right now. Let me know how y'all think y'all are gonna be doing for the season and stuff like that. I'm gonna be giving out my season predictions for specific teams um and predictions on players and stuff like that later on this year. So be on the lookout for that. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that y'all let me know what it is that y'all want to see, man. I promise y'all, I'm out here for y'all. I'm doing this for y'all. So y'all just let me know, and I got y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace.